Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. With Season 6 coming up, Blizzard is going to be changing how they handle skill decay. They're going to make it slightly less punishing, but they're also going to introduce a new kind of rank loss for the rest of the competitive ladder. So what I'm talking about here, I want to clarify because this does get a little confusing. There are two different things. You have your actual rank, the SR, which is the number that you have on the ladder. So it might be 2200, 3200, or whatever. And then you have an icon that is for that tier that's associated with it. So it might be, bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, that sort of thing. So you have the number and then you have the icon, which is the tier. So the skill decay, where you lose rank for not playing, that only applies to the number. And even then, it's only for people that are 3,000 and above. If you simply don't play the game, then you will start to slowly lose some of your rating. Now, before, it used to be 7 games in a week that you had to play, and now they're changing it so it's only 5 games in a week that you have to play. And also, when you start to lose, it's a little bit less, so it's not quite as punishing. But they're also introducing this new thing for the rest of the ladder, which has already existed for the very, very high end. And what I'm talking about is your rank icon loss. So what they've been doing since Season 2 until now is if you made it into a new tier, a new bracket, then you were allowed to keep that icon even if you fell out of it. Up until Diamond. If you were Master and above, you had to actually be in that tier in order to have the icon. But once you made it to Platinum, even if you fell all the way down to Bronze, it would still show you with the Platinum icon. Same thing with Diamond. If you made it all the way to Diamond but then fell all the way down to Bronze somehow, you would still be shown with a Diamond icon. But they're changing that so you no longer actually get to keep it. So this was on the official Overwatch forums. Let me quickly read it to you. Skill tier updates. Players in Silver, Gold, Platinum, and Diamond will now be moved into lower skill tiers if they cannot consistently maintain the minimum skill rating for that tier. After a loss, the game will check to see what a player's current tier and skill rating are. If their skill rating has not exceeded the minimum for their current tier for the past 5 games, they will be demoted. You will lose the rank. Players will never be demoted on a win. Don't worry, competitive points awarded at the end of a season will still be based on the highest tier earned that season. So for example, if you reached Platinum during Season 6, but ended the season in Gold, you will still receive a number of competitive points based on your Platinum ranking. So basically what this means is, let's say you are in the low Platinums, right? You're about 25, 50, right? And you go on a pretty big losing streak, and you start losing game after game after game. Once you drop below 2,500, it's going to start checking to see where you were in your last 5 games. And it's going to say, okay, you've lost 5 games while you are currently ranked as Platinum, but you're in the Gold bracket. And once you lose that 5th game, it's going to say, okay, you are no longer going to get the Platinum icon, you are going to get the Gold icon. Now here's the thing, it only counts it for the loss though. So let's say you are on that very edge and you're Platinum, but you lose 4 games and it drops you down into Gold. But your 5th game, you win. So it is not going to take away your Platinum icon. And then your 6th game, you also win. It's still not going to take it away. And if you keep winning those matches and you climb back out, then you're going to get to keep your Platinum icon for the entire time. Alright, so moving on, the next part, it says skill rating updates. We've adjusted the calculations that determine how much skill rating players will gain after a win and lose after a loss. These changes should help address some of the anomalies players have been reporting, especially with heroes that have lower win rates. We'll continue tuning this system and are committed to making additional adjustments so that players are encouraged to play the hero they feel gives their team the best chance to win a competitive match. This is basically another thing to address the one tricks. So you have characters like Sombra who are still somehow managing to get Grand Master even though they have a 35 or a 40% win rating. They're still losing all of their match or a majority of their matches, but they're actually climbing because each of their matches that they win is significantly more points than the matches that they lose. So this should kind of more even it out and balance things out so that it's going to be a little bit more consistent. So basically, regardless of what character you are playing, if you have above 50% win rating, you should be climbing. And if you have less than 50%, you should be dropping. So what do you guys think about these changes? Let me know down in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to check out my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe if you're new, because there's lots more great content coming. Thanks for watching. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault. Also, special thanks to all my Patreon supporters for helping to make this all possible. If you'd like to see what kind of cool rewards you can get for supporting the channel, check the links on screen and down below.